in front of ESPN.
Nigga, my mama gonna go to war, nigga. I don't give a fuck how old she is or how old I am. So if I got a pops, that nigga gonna do this. Well, he better do this. That's right.
Yeah. But now we're opening the door for all of these parents to start coming out and protecting their kids.
If you think that's bad, wait till you see Shador.
Right, it's about to get worse.
Dion already doing that. We all saw what we saw, and you know what we saw.
That's elementary school.
No.
That's all
like,
when
you a teammate, he push him like, man, like, let's go. He push him like, get off of me. Get off of me. Get off me. No, don't touch me. Was it worth the $30,000? Now? In the moment.
In that moment.
You was up. You remember? Was it bingo night or was it? 44. You know what we do in this show, boy. We flow, boy. But I'm gonna keep it high level. This is gonna just give you the beats. And I give you my opinion at the end on all of these topics. But what's going on, the core issue, is the carriage rights fee.
First of all, start off the right way. Exactly. Let me start out like this. This is why I'm broke and you got money. This whole Dak Prescott saga.
What are those? On the field, I got metric after metric. He's a winner. Okay, he's number one in all categories for the Dallas Cowboys first 5 seasons. Off the field, unquestionable character. Like, the only thing you got on Dak Prescott is, I am undefeated.
Oh, come on. And me playing basketball, and I just want to light up.
He's getting up.
And show, yeah, we doing this for real.
He's first.
I want to go rebound.
Shoot.
This one?
Cut that up, baby. This boy, it's wet time. That's what I do.
I still don't know why this is a pick, except exceptional play by the defender. Look at that. 2 dudes reaching, and then he comes between them and say, let me split this bunk bed. And I'm out of here. Shotgun snap, slips. Oh, that's ugly. Sack on your first play ever in the NFL. Y'all know your nightmares came true. You're like, God dang. Oh, yeah, this ain't it. Look at this blitz right here.
I mean, he only knows so much what he's reading off stats, off paper. I mean, everything's good on paper. But I would always love to hear it from a player because they play the game.
What about a journalist? Like, being real, NARPs are journalists. Like, you're from that pool, right? So imagine somebody just said, you didn't play the game. I don't want to hear it.
She would have a living room full of people at about 10 p.m. probably every other Friday or Saturday. Come up here and I already know what they want, and I got to sing whatever song I got.
Did you say song. Sing, not rap? You said sing, huh?
Sing. Yeah, they ain't trying to hear no rap. They ain't trying to hear no rap. Yeah.
You really think you can do something with that? Hey man, Michael Jordan too light in the tail. Okay, you know what, big dog? Yes. I ain't light in the tail. If you want some of this, let's go one-on-one right now. Let's get
it. Everyone's playing the hits, but I'm a DJ. And one thing I know from my DJing experience is that you don't just play the hits. You play things that people haven't found out about yet. Discovery. Not up to me. I don't have this ego where I'm a buck, talk trash, and be like, yo, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna be like this. All right, I got enough talent. I got enough belief in me. I know what I want to do. Yep, let me go do it. I went dark on your boy. Blah, blah, blah. What's cracking like a mackin' from the back into the jacket? G's up, cause we's up this morning, 5 a.m. on the dot. Yeah, breaking stereotypes, brother, on time, CPT time. Love for y'all, man. Thank you guys for rocking with your boy, getting up this morning. In the words of Ice Cube, up early in the morning, dressed in black. Don't ask why, but I'm wearing this suit and tie. Oh, love for you guys, all the members out there. We got a great show, man. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, become a member, or hit the super chat. And if you hit the super chat, we chopping up wood right now. Right here, right now. So let's make sure we do that. Love for all you guys. What else is crack-a-lacking out here? We got Victor Wembanyama. I don't know if I say his last name right, but bear with me. He has a punishment that is no punishment. Oh, we got to get into that because the NBA's hypocrisy is on Front Street right now. Tons of reaction about that. We're going to do today today. All ring team versus the no ring team. All no ring team versus all ring team. Yeah, that's how you say it. In the NFL and NBA, y'all gonna be surprised. I already told y'all I ain't give a damn about a ring. Like, if it came on the way on the journey, good. If not, oh well. I just want to be the best player I could be. I'd much rather be in the Hall of Fame if you had it. Gun ahead, Hall of Fame or Super Bowl champion. Hall of Fame, because I'm already doing the take. We're getting into that. LeBron, is you gonna be a Laker next year? Are you going to be a Laker next year? People are questioning that because he's a free agent. We're going to dive into that. Rousini-Vrabel, latest. We got pictures of her and her husband outside. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we are. Hey, nothing better than reconciliation, baby. If you in a marriage, you understand it's going to be highs and lows. A marriage is so gangster, you got to swear before God to even commit to it. He like, no. You don't understand what you about to get into. I mean, to death do you part. So everything else, let's work through it. All right, we got to get to that. Gilbert Arenas is going to warn us of extorters out there, them people that be trying to extort people. Yeah, extortion on the prowl. In NFL schedule, we got a pre-release of the NFL schedule. We're going to dive into that. And now I think this is fascinating. This is my favorite topic today. Well, I don't know. The all-ring team is sick. NIL valuation. We actually going to look at a real team and see how much they paying these little dudes. It's insane. It's insane. So y'all got to see it. Every position laid there. Every position, the numbers, straight up, like contracts. It's crazy. We're going to walk through that. First Take gets analyzed. We're talking about Skip and Stephen A. Smith by Bomani Jones. He breaks it down. We're going to two-part that. That's going to be sick with it. And Lane Kiffin talks about the real reasons he left for LSU, Ole Miss. Let's just say it's exactly what we thought. The old reasons, the Ole Miss reasons. Y'all know that R word. We're going to get into that and more. So make sure all you guys are here. Let me check and see who's in the building. That's the first thing you got to do. Do I got coach's voice today? It's close. It's not that bad. It's close. It's not midweek yet. I usually recover midweek, and then all of a sudden you hear me. We got a big track meet this weekend. My 7-year-old is running Araya in Santa Barbara. So now we starting to get into this is the league championships. Then from there you start getting into, you know how it goes, state meet and all that, the nationals. So she's running both relays, and she missed the 100-meter qualifying by one slot. So I guess they took 9 and she was 10th in the league. So good for her, though. She's a young, as they call them, gremlins. I love that. That's a great name for a little kids group. They're gremlins, and she's a young one. She's a big one, but she's a young big one. So I'm proud of her. I'm proud of all my kids because all I tell them is they don't understand. I don't care if you win right now. Dog, I grew up with some dudes that never lost, and then they never made it either. They didn't make it to the league. They didn't make it to where they wanted to. So, baby, but give your best. Always give your best. That's all daddy wants is your best. You give me your best, we'll enjoy the rest. You guys are talented. Things will work out well for you. But they don't understand that. Effort be up and down at times. But I don't remember what I was at 7 because I don't even remember playing sports at 7. So I digress. I show them love and I show them mercy. But I got to make sure my kids work their tail off. That's it. Because, you know, what is it? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Simple as that. So I'm not getting caught up in no talent conversations. No. We getting caught up in the real. All right, let's get into the show, Marcellus. Nobody give a damn about your family. Let's go. All right, this is interesting because this is about family. Look, I always tie stuff in together. I actually do prep for this show. It's crazy as random as this show looks. It's actually prepared, but it's lo-fi. It's like AM video, not AM radio, AM video. Y'all get what I'm doing later. All right, so we got a family conversation right here, and y'all tell me why this is a family conversation. Joel Embiid, your ass got swept. Now let's talk.
I know we lost, and I know that's not the right mentality to have, but, for me, this was a success. I came into this year not knowing where I was going to be, how long I was going to play, if I was even going to play based on how the knee was the last few years. And, I came in just, hoping for the best. And I feel like we're in a position where we figured out the knee. Hasn't been an issue.
Y'all catch it yet? All right, he over here, they already mad at him because they like, look, dog, you over here talking about this was a success. Y'all just got swept. I mean, swept, broom, dustpan, swept. And then people are taking exception because what's this? Who's this little one? Who's this itty bitty right here? And why is this itty bitty right here trying to protect you like a bulletproof vest from these shots we about to take at you? Embiid, you ain't slick.
That was Joel Embiid. If you're watching on television on the ESPN2 side, that was not only Joel Embiid, that was his young son, Arthur, on his lap. CC?
You named that boy Arthur? I like that. And that boy looked about 5 years old. So in 2021, you decided to go with Arthur. They ain't made that. That's an old name. Some names they don't make no more. Like Jethro. Ain't no baby's name Bubba no more. Jethro, Gus, Cardell, Cornelius. Like they stopped making some names. Arthur's on that list, dog. But do you?
Your thoughts?
He's using his son as a human shield for criticism. Like, it's hard for the reporters to ask the hard-hitting questions when you have that ball of cuteness sitting in Joel Embiid's lap.
Super cute.
Super cute. Yeah. But I want y'all to catch the media production element that just happened. So the host guy, whoever that was that gave it to him, already knew he was going to say all this. He knew he was going to say it. That's why he came out with that big punch. Just want y'all to catch these things. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's how you do it. But just catch the big punch. Don't act like, oh, my God, he just watched this video and was like, whoa. Nah, son, this is what this show is about. This is certainly what this segment is about. Let's go get Joel Embiid. Hey, little man, Arthur, duck.
He's a very handsome young man.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But I can't really get into it with Joel Embiid with his son right there. I hate that. From a leadership standpoint, own the moment, which is your team was absolutely embarrassing. Face the firing squad that is the Philadelphia media, and let them ask all of the tough questions that they need to ask, and take all of the slings and arrows and be the face of the failure that the Sixers experienced this year. Because if we're keeping it a buck, for the last decade, Joel Embiid has been the face of the shortcomings of the Philadelphia Sixers organization.
Hey, no lies told. Okay. Hey, if my kid is here and it stops you from asking tough questions, maybe you ain't so tough. Like, what you mean? I ain't going to do your job for you, too. I did my job. I went out there, played as hard as I could. We came up short. Okay. But if you want to really get into it, you want some nuance, we lost, but I felt like I did my thing. Because a year ago, I didn't know if I was even going to play. I didn't know if I was going to be out there. I didn't know how productive I would be. I didn't know if my body would hold up. So what do you want to do? Because I'm going to tell you what I feel. I ain't punk. I ain't punking out. You are, because you see my little Arthur here. Good looking dude, too. So if this is throwing you off, then you ain't for this, okay? Don't. You think if I was a real reporter and I saw him with his son, I wouldn't ask the same question? Like his son ain't got a TV at home. Like his son ain't. So if the son ain't there, I could go at him. And then the son gonna watch it on TV or YouTube and be like, Daddy, this you? Like, stop. I understand the father. I understand we got to have something to talk about, but this is silly. They ask the same damn question. Ain't nobody caring to the little. Only thing you gonna do is make sure you don't curse. Oh, I forgot. They don't curse anyway. So what the difference? There's no difference.
And I just get sick and tired of, after they lose, after they come up short in the postseason, Joel Embiid giving the perfunctory, we've got to be better top to bottom.
Oh, I love Chris Canty, but he is full media right now. Don't act like, I don't even know if he won a championship. He might have. He was a good player, too. I ain't win one. I give a damn. See, this is the thing. To be liked, to be perceived as, a guy who really wants it and is a winner, even though you lost, you got to act like, you hear the word act? You got to act like, oh, man, this is crumbling my world and everything is done and I can't get any better and I can't have any wins in this loss. Why are we lying? Like, Chris, you ain't know if we lose, it wasn't because of effort. Like at the pro level, as a whole, I'm not saying every part, but as a whole, it's not an effort conversation. You weed them out as you go through the steps. High school, you ain't trying as hard. Good luck. Athleticism will get you so far, farther than it will in college, but not as far as it did in Pop Warner. Pop Warner is all athleticism. If you a man child, if you fast, you gon' make it. And then you get to high school and you realize some people actually study. They actually lift weights. Kids are starting to think about nutrition. But still, athleticism wins, right? The big athletes, the big guys, the fast guys, they win. You get to college, it's a lot of us. We have weeded out all the ones who aren't good enough and qualified by typical measures. objective measures, right? We got rid of them. It's all tangibles almost now. We're not there yet, but we're almost there. So then now what gets you over the hump when everybody qualifies? Everyone's 6'2", 200. Everyone is 6'5", 280 at your position. What gets you by? Oh, I think it's called effort. Because we all the same damn size at this time. We all running around a 4'6". Oh, he a 4'8". Okay, he better try harder. So then you get to the pro level. Man, ain't nobody over there jogging. We trying to eat. And the ones who are jogging, you don't know their names. They ain't on the court. They ain't on the field. Nobody knows them. My son said this yesterday. He said, this is crazy. He said, Daddy, is Angel Reese good or bad? And I said, wow. I said, she's good, but she has a lot to work on in terms of her skill set. That's why you probably hear she's bad. He was like, oh, because my friends at school say she's bad. I said, well, tell your friends at school, if she was bad, if she's so bad, you wouldn't know her name. That's just facts. The sorry players, we don't know who they are because they don't get no burn. That's true sorry. Not that you good and popular, but you got stuff to work on, so we going to clown you like Angel Reese, like Joel Embiid.
I don't want to hear that. It's a broken record at this point. Go out there and do it. And if you're talking about your status as a player, as a contributor on the team being up in the air because of the medical issues, well, damn it, do something where that's not an issue. Every year it's something with Embiid. This year you had the random as hell appendectomy. You've had the knee injury. You've had
Hey, Canty had to win a championship. Now I know he did because this is championship talk. Like, I did it, you do it. And I'm not mad at that, except appendectomy? Like, dog, you mean I got to control my appendix?
The face injury. There's been so many injuries with Joel Embiid in the postseason when his availability matters the most.
Mm-hmm. Doggy, injury prone. He's injury prone. You know you play with guys like that. I don't know if it undermines your career. I don't think it did. Canty was a dog. But, dog, everybody in there ain't the same. It's like, oh, man. It's almost like when I'm talking to Bruce Smith. And I'm looking at Bruce, I'm like, his worst moments are like my highlights. I never forget that. So, like, when we start talking and there's some things I did that he did or some things that I did that I did better than him in certain respects, I still don't forget the whole picture. Like, that's Bruce Smith. So when you clowning Joel Embiid, we got to remember there's guys who have done it way better than Joel Embiid, and let's not forget those who have done it way worse than Joel Embiid. Okay? Simple as that. And I understand they have had shortcomings. They are not advancing the Philadelphia 76ers, but they are not at the podium. He is. And if you really want to keep it gangster, dog, don't lump me up with all of them because I could be somewhere else next year and show you how good I can get it.
And I don't know when the Philadelphia 76ers brass, when Josh Harris and his ownership group get tired of it.
They are tired.
There's only been one, as Evan pointed out earlier in the show, there's only been one MVP in the history of the league that has not gotten to the conference finals or further, and that is Joel Embiid.
Okay, I love that stat, except that stat don't mean shit. We did that yesterday. Remember how they start dropping down? Oh, well, the conference finals when they got to just make it qualify. What does it matter if I think about it. This is what I'm trying to say. What does it matter if you're an MVP and you make it to the conference finals? Like, oh my God, he was top 4. like we make it where it's impossible for you to grasp, but it's something that you want to reach for. You know, some old saying it's like it's something you can reach but can't grasp. So now as an MVP, I'm supposed to feel bad that someone else made it to the conference finals and y'all not gonna criticize him? He good and I'm not? Because I only made it to the semis or to the second round? Oh, made up stat.
Only one. In 4 of the last 5 postseasons, Embiid has missed games due to injury.
Okay.
The Sixers have been in the postseason 8 of the 10 seasons that Embiid has played down there. 6 of them have ended with them losing in the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I remember hearing all this about John Elway. I remember it, right? John Elway waited, and then finally, boom, boom, right? I remember hearing all this about Peyton Manning. Waited, and then boom, and then waited, boom. Like, dog, success is not linear. So why do we always map it out in our heads? Like, this is what parents do at AAU tournaments. They yell at their kid because their kid doesn't look like he's on a trajectory to go pro. He had 2 points today, and you act like, oh, what you doing out there? You ever think, one, your son is already younger than Michael Jordan when he first started playing at the age of 10. You're yelling at a 9-year-old because he can only get 2 points. And Jordan at 9 was playing Atari. Maybe even before that. Odyssey. ColecoVision. Jordan wasn't even playing basketball, and you over here yelling at a 9-year-old because he ain't getting buckets. Oh, these parents, boy. I can't stand it. Oh, I can't stand it. Let's keep with the parent thing because this parent theme is interesting. Let's hear it from the lady side. Let's give the ladies some love. But first, we got to give you top fans some love, and I got to give Stomp some love. I know Stomp is somewhere in this damn chat like, yo, I'm here, baby. Yep, there he is. Super chat on set, super chat with the popcorn. That's my dog, Stomp in the building. All you top fans, love for you guys. Dan fan, everybody. Let's give some credit to where credit's due. Number 5 is Adrian Robles. What up, baby? Universal Trappers, TC210, Money Boy Trey is at 2. Oh, he trying to win today, but you ain't gonna be Stomp. Stomp got you beat up, stomped out. Hey, ladies, how's it feel to be in sports and sports media?
And for the woman that has proven to many people, though difficult, you can't have it all. What does that day mean for you and your family?
If he don't hurry up, no, stop. Y'all know me and Ryan Clark just oil and water, I guess, and he made it that way. I love him. But if you don't hurry up and ask this damn question, what you trying to do, get a Pulitzer?
I think there was a long time where I thought it wouldn't be possible to be a mom and also do this. You know, I really did. I mean, we were married for 7 years almost before we even had kids. And we were kind of trying, and I was like, all right, well, it's not happening. And so maybe it's not for me. You know, maybe we're going to try later. I'm chasing this career dream. I can't even visualize how it would be possible to have a child while doing what I was doing.
You know what she talking about? Hey, the rigors of this, look, rigors is a strong word when you're getting paid millions of dollars to talk about other athletes who have to go out there and do it. I get it. But they ask a lot of these people, right? You know what I'm saying? When I was in this seat, it was part of the reason I'm not in that seat is because I'm like, dog, where we got to go? Like, if you ever just follow their calendar, it's very stressful in their life. I don't have a theory. I just got a feeling that this world is based on if you really want to be at the top. Think about all the people really at the top, like top of their profession. I mean, big time CEOs. I'm talking about athletes. I'm talking about entertainers. One thing that's consistent is they gonna make sure you travel to go get your money. Like before streamers, I mean, even streamers do it, but I don't know if they have to do it. You gotta go on the road. The money is on the road. And that's stressful to the family. I tell you why it's stressful for the family. One, they miss you. You don't get that time back. Oh, daddy's going on a 3-day trip. Oh, daddy's going to Japan. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Like your kids don't get that back. They get the money you bring back. But you can't buy love. You know how kids spell love, right? They spell love T-I-M-E, time. Like, give me some time, daddy. So that's part one. Part two is it's stressful on the kids. It's stressful on the wife or the husband, whoever's staying home, because they miss you. And they ain't getting no loving. 2 weeks? I'm supposed to just sit here and starve up? Be on not YouTube, the other you, UP? Okay. That's what I got to do? Okay. But here's the worst part. It's stressful on the person because they know they got the guilt and detachments from all that. And also, guess what just picked up? Temptation. It's like you go on the road and you become a new member of the Temptations. And the Temptations ain't just sexual. People always go there first. All right, let's go there first. You know, come on now. You in Bangkok for 2 weeks. Okay, good luck. All right, so part two is, it's stressful on you. You ain't working out the same. That regimen gone. You ain't eating the same. Oh, I'm going to just try this new noodles. Try these noodles. Oh, they were good. I'm going to go back tomorrow. Fat ass. 2 weeks gone, you fat. You ain't worked out. And you seeing Bangkoks? Man, come on, man.
The time in 2019 when I got pregnant with Reese. And I'll never forget finding out that I was pregnant and being so disappointed, which is like the worst thing. And I mean, I will tell, Reese will know this. I will tell her when she's old enough to understand, like, I was disappointed because I thought that this was going to end my career. I'm like,
blah, blah, blah. I just love the Ryan Clark head nod, like the sensitive, like I'm really into this. Like, that's dope. I mean, I love that level of empathy. I ain't got it. I ain't got that level of empathy. I'm like, girl, you know what you signed up for. I'm not just kidding. And you ain't gonna lose your job because you had no baby. One, there's called HR. They ain't firing nobody because they had no baby. They're gonna fire you because you ain't that good or you cost too much. And then you had a baby. You know the game. So I respect her because she does a tremendous job. And that story is just about the sacrifices you must make. But take heed. They ask a lot of these people to just be places and be there. And you can get fatigued of that. Just like how guys retire, you be like, no, he can still play. He tired of just traveling. He tired of just being on call. He just tired of Saturday 6 o'clock in the morning workouts. He just tired of it. And you be like, how you get tired of that, all the money they pay you? Well, if you saved it or if you invested it, you get some more money. And never forget this, and athletes are now waking up to it. There is way more money outside of athletics than there is inside. However, there is no helicopter in the real world like there is in athletics. In athletics, you can go to the top of the mountain like that. LeBron's an active player who's a billionaire or close. I don't know. Sometimes I hear he refutes that, but he probably just don't want people to know how much money he got. But you can go to the top. Can't do that in the real world day one. It takes about day 100, day 1,000, day million. But once the mountains are different. I told you how Columbia recruited me. They told me this. Marcellus, we know we're not the biggest college football program. We know the Ivy League is not known for college football, even though we started it. Even though we have more championships, Yale does, than any other program in the country. Yes, that includes Michigan and Alabama. They were like, look, we ain't known for big-time football. We only have 3 active players in the NFL, but we have 6 owners. I was like, I mean, that's a stat. Give it up. That's a stat. That hit me out like, I was like, what? Who says that on a recruiting trip? I thought we were just going to get some pizza. So that's real. All right, speaking of that, here's a stat. This is interesting. Let's have a little fun. You know, in the beginning of the show, tidbits and little debates. Top 10 impossible streaks in sports history. Number 1 is 8 straight championships, Boston Celtics. Hey, we already tired of OKC, and it's only been 1. Yo, imagine somebody run off 8. You're like, dog, can somebody beat them? Now, this is before integration. This is before black players. Nah, you can't say that because Bill Russell was there. Sorry, so it was black and white. All right, so Michael Jackson, don't matter if you're black or white. 8 straight. Them dudes were dribbling with one hand only. I'm telling you, oh my God, that's insane. Brett Favre, 297 straight NFL games he started. That is sick. It'd be even sicker if he wasn't a quarterback because they get protected a little bit. So I don't give a damn. It was the era. They was gangster. It's still not the same, but still beast. UCLA men's basketball won 88 straight games. So that's like 3 years in a row. They ain't lose a damn game. Jeez. Caltech men's basketball, 207 straight losses. Oh, okay, now we talking. That's some stuff I'm familiar with. Goodness. Dog, Caltech, you nerds. Can y'all play? What y'all have a team for? Byron Nelson won 11 straight PGA Tour. What? He won. Oh, no wonder they got the Byron Nelson Classic. Damn, I never knew this. It's fun facts. Now we having fun. 11 straight. Every weekend, baby. I'll be back. Hey, Margaret, I'm going out there. I'll be there Thursday to Sunday. Go get this money. Okay, baby, you go. Come back the next week. Baby, I got another tournament. I won the last one. Can I go to this one? No, baby. Now I got a precedent. I already won. I already won without you. So let's just see if this is some good luck or not. I love you, though. Okay, baby. Come back. I won again, baby. But can I go this time? Margaret, come on now. You're messing with our bread. He kept doing that for 11 weeks. Margaret starving. Margaret dried up. Margaret mad as hell. But that money coming in. Cal Ripken Jr. How many straight games you played? 2,632? Yeah, but that's baseball, man. Eating sunflower seeds and chewing gum. Man, stop. And y'all run 90 feet and to be like, oh, safe. No. That's still beast. I'm clowning just because it could get boring if I don't have jokes. Martina Navratilova. First of all, if your name is Martina Navratilova, let's just say you're going to be something in life. You do not have that. There's not another person named Martina Navratilova that ain't special in what she does. Come on, that's a sick name. 16 straight, damn. What? 16 straight Grand Slam wins? No. That needs to be number 2. Wait a minute. French Open, Australian Open, U.S. Open, and Wimbledon. She won them. What? 16 straight Grand Slam wins? I don't get it. Why did it take 15 years? There's 4. I don't know what that means, but somebody break that down. Beat up in the comments, because that sounds insane. But then the years sound like she only won one every year or something. I don't know. Every year she won a Grand Slam tournament. I don't know. I don't get it. Arsenal, 49 match win streak. Yeah, that would mean something if I knew more about soccer. But I need to know because the World Cup's coming to L.A. Oral Hershiser, 59 straight scoreless innings. Oh, that's big. That's big. Joe DiMaggio, 56-game hitting streak. Ooh, sick. Blah, blah, blah. Have some fun with this stuff, man. Oh, man, that's pretty good. Man, I'm mad for Margaret, though. Margaret pissed. She like, dog, this dude getting all this money and I ain't getting no love. I'm telling you, at the top, I'm telling you, they trade money for love. Everybody I know that is really killing it, I'd be like, dog, where you going? I was like, I got pickleball today. Oh, man, I got to go to Australia. I'm like, you can't fax it over? You can't FaceTime them fools? He's like, man, you know you got to get a deal done in front of each other. I don't even think they need to do that anymore. Just like how COVID showed us we ain't got to have everybody in studio to do a show. I think them cats just be wanting to go because they know in Bangkok, you can bang cock. Too good to pass up. No. Laugh. Thank you. Too good to pass up. I don't know. I just be thinking y'all be setting up these trips so y'all can set up a trip. Okay. Whatever. Do you. Make your money, boo-boo. I like being with my kids. People really get mad at you when you with your, I'm like, I'm going with my kids. I love my kids. They're going to not be kids soon. When they, my 27-year-old will text me the next day. I text her right now. I will get that response text tomorrow. Right? That's how they get. So while they kids, I am loving life. I am all in. And while we watching that game last night, I'm about to show you who ain't all in no more. Oh, man, we're going to get into that. Top Fans is in the building. TC210, Money Boy Trey, you done fell down. Come on, man, wake up. Darian the Jedi Knight is 3. Dan Fan is 2. There you go, baby. And Stomp is number 1. Love for all you guys out there. We got to keep it going. I'm seeing y'all in the chat talking crazy. We're going to keep it going. We got a great show. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, become a member, and hit the super chat. We chop it up right now. You know how the game goes. We got to still do Victor Wembanyama. His punishment was no punishment, and that's the NBA's hypocrisy on Front Street. We're going to do that. The all-ring team versus the all-no-ring team in the NFL and NBA. We're going to definitely do that today. We're going to talk about Rousini-Vrabel, some pictures of her outside with her husband. Uh-oh, what is going on? We got to do that. Gilbert Arenas warns us of people who extort high net worth, high value men. Athletes, watch your back. NFL schedule, the pre-release. We're going to get into that. Respect. We got an NIL valuation, a real team in college football, the team in college football, pretty much. And you're going to see how much these cats making. Crazy. Real spit. First take gets analyzed by Bomani Jones. He breaks it down. And Lane Kiffin gives the real reason he left Ole Miss. And let's just say, hey, Jimbo. Yeah? You know the reason Lane Kiffin left that Ole Miss? Now you really want to have a conversation about that, don't you? You know what happened down here. Down here with Jimbo. Hey, some things just are some things. All right, and this is something right here. Look at this. LeBron, get up. Damn it, they got swept. Hey, look at Shea. Shea cracked me up. Shea look like Shea, you catch Shea sometimes, his face, he looked just like my uncle's liquor store, like a liquor store face. Look at this, and look at this. LeBron ain't never been that little. LeBron never been that little. He was conceived bigger than that. Oh, man. Crazy as that is, this is LeBron James. And as crazy as that is, it got crazier during the game. LeBron had to deal with this. And, I mean, when you say anybody know how crazy you can get when it's this? I'm trying to stall. I must stall. Yes, it worked. This is how crazy it gets when you're LeBron James. Look at this. He just at the free throw line.
Yeah, the whistle goes a little different. And also, too, as we continue to talk about in all our broadcasts together, it's the team.
You know the color, the villain's in black. That's Dylan Brooks. I don't know who this guy is. Either it's his agent, security. I don't know about security. He ain't moving nowhere. He better get that punch in, boy. All I got to do is stick and move. You ain't going nowhere, Kojak. Or, I don't know. Anyway, I know who you are, iced out. Dylan Brooks went to the damn game, sat under the damn basket so he could tease LeBron during free throws. That's what world we live in right now. I don't want to hear anymore. This is crazy. Look at this. And look at that. You imagine the dude that is just known as an instigator, just known as a troll, and he takes the trolling to the next level. What I don't like, and I got to say it, I got this truth Tourette's. I got my rap Tourette's and my truth Tourette's. I'm not feeling his man enjoying this as much as him. He's invested. You just around for it. You just for the ride. Just relax. Let him take lead. You almost doing the same thing he doing. You wearing the same stuff. Calm down. Let him take. It's like wearing white to a wedding. Your boy is on troll mission. Let him live. He's like, I'm going to put on the black vest just to let you know I'm a villain too. Let me stop. Leave this boy alone before he show up with his one punch. Boy, he look like he got a lot of carbs. Let me stop. This is the locker room. We got a clown. Blah, blah, blah. If I ever hang with somebody who act just like me and almost doing me, man, make sure you say, Wiley, come on, dog. Keep it real. That ain't your real friend, is it? All right. Let's keep going because LeBron got to talk about it. You know he lost. You know he got swept. You know he's still in the GOAT conversation. A lot of convo. Let's go.
Obviously, we fell a little short, obviously, but
a little short.
I mean, I don't.
All the way short.
Looking at my year as a disappointment, that's for damn sure.
Man, is this a theme? Who did? All right, who was first? Because Embiid just did it. Now LeBron doing it. Who was first? Somebody did. Oh, it was Jaylen Brown. Yo, Jaylen Brown, you done broke the seal. Everybody's saying, look, I don't give a damn. And you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. This is how sports is supposed to be. You remember when you grew up and you were 8 years old and you went to the banquet and y'all didn't win the championship? We did, but y'all didn't. And guess what y'all were doing? At Chuck E. Cheese. Celebrating y'all little 3 wins. This is really what sports is. Give it your best and then enjoy the rest. You can't do no more. It's already done. If you gave it your best, you're good. That's all it is. But we turned it into, if you didn't win it all, what have you done? That satisfies all the people who have never played or who have never, ever been good. What are you doing? If you didn't win it all, what was the point? What? Life ain't even like that. How in the hell sports gonna be like that? Life don't give a damn if you won it all. You can't win it all. Elon Musk got more money than everybody. Does he have any problems? Yes. Does he have no problems? No. He has lots of problems. He gets sued every day. Elon Musk gets sued every day. I mean, every day. Y'all talking about crazy. Man, y'all talking about win it all. Win what?
Especially, I was put into some positions I've never played in my career before. Actually, in my life. I've never been a third option in my life.
Look at his face. That's good. You know what he gonna do? He gonna make him pay for that. Somebody gonna have to pay $5 more for his services because he was a third option. Damn. I mean, that lets you know you holding on to the rope. Tie a knot and hold on. But damn, a goat convo guy. This is Kareem jogging up the court in the late 80s, early 90s. Remember that? Whenever he retired, I remember seeing it. I was like a little kid. I was like, oh, that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the best player ever. It's hard to get up the court, Cap. This is LeBron, but LeBron's still tilting.
So to be able to, thrive in that role for that period of time and then have to step back into the role that I've been accustomed with over my career, over my life, playing a sport, and be able to thrive under that, and then just my teammates allowing me to lead them under extreme circumstances, that was pretty cool for me at this stage of my career.
I just saw a comment in here. Randy Marsh, you said that's fine, Wiley. I don't know what's fine, but other than me. Hey, let me stop. Just stop saying still in GOAT convo. You're contradicting yourself, Wiley. What do you mean? If you don't think LeBron's in the GOAT convo, you're watching the wrong show. We don't do fake arguments here. We do real arguments, and it's actually better than fake ones. No one alive is actually sane enough, I should say insane enough, to say he's not in the GOAT conversation. Everyone sane is saying, yeah, he's in the convo. You do what you want to do with it. He ain't in the convo. He just did this to an MVP who's half his age, 23-year-old. Look at this. Back-to-back MVP. Only got him in 2 categories. Nope. Back-to-back MVP Shea this series. Nope. He got him in the points. He got him in the assists. He went and caught him because he was up. LeBron was up before. LeBron tilted that dude and everything else, including playing more minutes because they were undermanned. LeBron ain't no go. I'm not even going to have that kind of argument. I'm going to have an argument like, should he be a Laker next year? Let's talk about that because this is what he's done as a Laker. This is interesting. 8-time All-Star. How many years he been here? 8. Oh, okay. I mean, just put yourself into his position. This is how I'm not empathetic like Ryan Clark. Remember, like when Lauren Rutledge said something, he leaned his head and said, "Oh, I'm not built like that. I'm built like this. If I were you, how would I feel?" Right? If I were LeBron and I was a Laker and I only played there 8 years and I made the All-Stars all 8 years, I'll feel good. 7 of them I was all NBA. I feel good. I feel good. Champion, I feel good. Finals MVP, I feel good. NBA Cup champ, NBA Cup MVP, assist title, 542 games played, 589 win percentage, so I wasn't a loser, 6 playoff appearances, 7 playoff series wins. I'm top 5. Look, I've been here about 3 days, and I'm top 5 as a Laker, the best franchise, they say. Celtics, I understand. But y'all did that in AD. I mean, like BC. This is AD. Y'all did BC stuff, Boston Celtics. Y'all championships is before Christ. Assists per game. They're going to be like, we just won one, fool. Shut up. Assists per game. 3 points made. What? Points per game. Assists. He's top 5 as a Laker? And then y'all talking about he ain't a top 5 Laker. Playoffs. It's cracking me up. He top 5 as a Laker in their history, but y'all trying to tell me he ain't top 5 as a Laker. No, it's Shaq, it's Kobe, it's Magic, it's Kareem, it's Worthy. Okay. Somebody ain't, because that guy is top 5 in stats. Do you understand what it means to me? So what's the future? I'm tired of asking y'all. What do you think, LeBron?
Well, I think you guys asked me about it, and I've answered questions. Yeah, I don't think I've come out like, oh, retirement is coming. So, I mean, what my future, I don't know, obviously. I mean, this is obviously we're still fresh from, obviously losing, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously, as it stands right now tonight. I got a lot of time. I'll sit back, like I think I said it last year after we lost, I think, to Minnesota, to go back and recalibrate with my family and talk with them and spend some time with them. And then when the time comes, obviously, you guys will know what I decide to do.
I mean, there ain't no other way to say it. I know it's corny. I know it's typical. I know it's podium talk. But what else you supposed to say? It's because he can't dictate terms. Like before, LeBron was like, I can say what I want to say. I want to wear a button down and say I want to take my talents to South Beach. I can do what I want to do. But right now, the Lakers they're holding some cards, and then the free agency is holding cards. Like, who wants to invest? How much do you want to invest in a 42-year-old? Will be a 42-year-old, right? Simple as that. So if he's going to be a 42-year-old, man, look, people like, I don't know about that. So we got to see. We got to see if that's going to work out. Simple as that. All right, some people tell me make the video louder. I'm going to look at this button right here, see if it does it. If it doesn't, oh, well, that's your fault. Hello. Maybe that's helping. I don't know. Good. It didn't go louder in my ears. I hate when that happens. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a DJ. I know what I'm doing over here. DJ such and such. Okay, so now let's hear another Laker great talk about it. What, y'all want LeBron next year? Who wants LeBron? What's LeBron's future? Byron Scott, my dog, talk to me.
Just finished by saying this, and what Gary is saying is exactly what I am saying, but I'm going to be a little bit more specific. You getting paid $50 million. You're 41, 42, 43 years old, right?
42, I believe.
Yeah, okay. You got a 3-headed monster like you're talking about. The Lakers, if you want to move on and be a championship team for the next 5, 6, 7 years, you got to build around Luka Doncic. Austin Reeves. You can't do that if he's still here.
Yeah. Y'all hear that? And we know it, but boy, can we show it? Like, it's one thing to be like, yeah, man, we got to break up. I got to leave that girl. But then you see her one more time, you're like, damn. You smell that Bath and Body Works? That Wella Bassoon in her hair. You're like, I'll break up tomorrow. You're like, let's go to Cheesecake Factory. Let's go hang out. Right? Dave & Buster's or something. Like, you know what you got to do, but are you going to do it? Is Jeannie Buss going to do it? I mean, he's not Kobe, but Kobe got a 2-year, $50 million deal, which was a lot back then. And Kobe, we knew that Kobe was already breaking down, so that was going to be tough to live up to. So does she have it in her again to give LeBron something that he may not live up to, but he puts meat in seats? Don't forget the Lakers franchise started with a fame element. Right? Late, great Dr. Buss used to pack that house. He said, I got some cheerleaders. I got a little forum club over there. Hey, this is a party. So now you're going to, ooh, that's a great point. I'm being for real. I'm not as interested in the Lakers to see Luka and Austin Reeves. I'm not lying. I ain't going through no damn LA traffic to go. First of all, I'm not a Laker fan, but I'm just talking for Laker fans once again. My empathy is I put myself in your shoes. In this situation, I live on the west side. I live in Brentwood. And y'all think it's close, but it's far because of traffic. East-West LA is hell. I got to go on the 10 freeway or hit Olympic to go downtown. It's going to take an hour, hour and a half to go watch Austin Reeves and Luka. It's not a diss. It's just that's not the same. Like, that's great basketball. That could be great basketball. That's just not theater. I want some theater. LeBron is theater. Zion Williamson, theater. While Anthony Edwards, theater. These are all good to great basketball players. I know Zion ain't on their level, but in talent he is. But more importantly, he's captivating. That's what I want. Luka's close. But he, like, man, you giving me Dallas 2.0? This LA, dog. Where our star at? Luka's a star. Yeah, in basketball. But not doing it like, I need something to like, y'all get it?
He's $50 million. That comes off the cap. You can go get 2 really good basketball players.
Oh, at the 50.
Giannis is available. Good. Danny Caps, thank you. Giannis will make me drive through that traffic. Now, Luka's probably a better basketball player, but who gives a damn, right? I'm here to see something.
And young basketball players that can come in here and help. So, again, all you haters out there that, he hating on LeBron. No, this is basketball.
Right.
This is logic. This what makes sense for the Lakers. Now, I'm not in those meetings. I don't know what they're going to do. But if I am in those meetings, we move on from LeBron James, no matter how he does this year. It doesn't matter. He comes off $50 million off the cap. We can go get 2 guys that can really come in here that are younger and less expensive that can help us get to the next level.
Boy. Look at me over here trying to fix gadgets and stuff. Oh, man. Hey, I hope I'm articulating this properly. Like, it factor. Like, there's no it factor with the Lakers. My son said this yesterday. He said, Daddy, the Lakers team is just a bunch of randos. Like, he's getting to that age where you gotta remind yourself he's growing into a little man, right? He's a young boy who's going to be a big boy, who's going to be a young man. And sometimes to figure things out, they take shots in the dark. And I always got to remind them like of a bigger picture, but also respect of where he is. So in the bigger picture conversation, I said, nah, don't do that. Because when you want to be one of those randos, like when you want to play for the Lakers, so that's the bigger conversation. Like, don't diss them dudes because they all are NBA players. Like, you over here play AAU basketball and hype. You all happy y'all #1 in the country. I was like, that's a long way away from being a rando on the Lakers. And that's amazing, but it ain't the same. So then we moved to the conversation where he is. And I'm like, yeah, they don't really have a lot of pieces that glue together. It doesn't make sense. A lot of people don't want to see just this team. Right, you're right. Especially if LeBron gone. LeBron gone? We this happy for a 41-year-old LeBron. You imagine 0 LeBron? They better get Giannis. Straight up. Adrian Robles, thanks for the super chat. They should get Giannis. Facts, brother. I mean, give me another option. Who else is free? Who else can they get a trade for? Beat it up in the comments. I don't know. But I do know if you say, and now your starting 5 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dun, dun, dun. You know the Lakers always playing some damn Addams Family. Dun, 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 dun. And that guard, Marcus Smart. Man, if you don't stop playing with me, Okay. And look, I am not dissing. I don't know why I got to say that, because these cats be getting these clips and they just be like, man, why you say that like that? You know you ain't as good as somebody else. Anyway, so, and now Marcus Smart. I don't even know who else on their team. I can't even name 2 others. All right, let's skip them other 2. What's his name? Rui. He's good, actually, though. But Marcus Smart good, too, but he's really good. But, oh, well. I'm not driving through traffic. These are the no traffic players. Okay, no traffic for you. Okay, and then who else they got? Jordan Hayes. Jordan Hayes? Hayes. Jesus. Everybody's still in traffic. Ain't nobody showing. And we got the guard in Austin Reeves. He done took all that money. And now, while everybody's here, we hope we got enough people to show up to see Luka Doncic. They in trouble, dog. They in trouble. Yep, y'all in trouble. Y'all losing this. This dude was sick. Now let's move this from a LeBron done to a LeBron done with the Lakers to a LeBron done out the GOAT conversation, since y'all want to have it. Michael Jordan at age 28. 28, you still in your prime. 36-6. LeBron, 37. You're supposed to be out your prime. 38-6. 8 is more than 6? Yeah, okay, just checking. Y'all better stop playing with that man. Here's the best one I've seen of late. I think we're going to get off it after this. That's what she said. Let's go. You ready? Watch this. Y'all ready? Which big 3 is winning? Yo, this is sick. I don't like usually doing Frankenstein and switcheroos, but this is sick. Dwayne Wade, Michael Jordan, peak power, Chris Bosh. I imagined that, and I was like, yo, that's pretty fresh. Now, I will say, Jordan showing up here, and I'm like, Dwayne Wade, you are the third best shooting guard, but he's a shooting guard. And I know we're in positionless basketball, and I know you can do more, and I know you can do more, and I know you could do more, and especially with the Heat, because they didn't let you do what you could do. But I'm looking at that team, and I imagined here, like a 9.1 team. And then I peeked at the bottom, because at first I looked at it, I was like, who are they doing that? Why they switch? And I was like, What? This might be the baddest 3 I could see. You put Steph Curry outside of, I don't know what you need, Shaq and Steph Curry. I don't know. But dog, they will mop them. LeBron, Rodman, and Pippen. Because this is how you're going to do it. One, I mean, you could zone the hell out of them, but then why do that? You know what I mean? Let's go. You got Rodman on Bosh, and y'all talking about Rodman don't score. No, Bosh ain't scoring. Bosh is going to be like, this ain't it. We're going to have LeBron guard Jordan because he could guard 1 through 5. Jordan going to get his a little bit, but LeBron going to put a lot on him. I'm sorry to say this. Dwayne Wade and Pippen, or maybe Pippen on Jordan since he know him from practice. Either way it go, it's going to be tough. If LeBron guards Dwayne Wade, stop it. If Pippen guards Dwayne Wade, stop it. Which team wins? I am without a doubt the bottom team wins. Which says what? LeBron GOAT conversation, does that say anything? A lot of people are like, so then therefore LeBron better because if you swap teams, he will be. That's what they take it. They take it there. Y'all taking it there? I don't want to take it there because I don't think that's right. It's a lot of other parts that we're not considering, including Phil Jackson, including Pat Riley, including Eric Spoelstra, including all the others. But boy, Pippen would him up. He would him up. We're 2 for 2. All we got to worry about is this matchup, and let's just say it might come out a wash. That is sick. That was my favorite meme. Got me hype. All right, beat up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that before we get into Diana Rossini. That topic. I heard y'all. I ain't even gonna play pause on that one. Y'all stupid. All right, let's get into that. No doubt. We still got Gilbert Arenas warning us, women out here trying to extort athletes. We got NFL schedule pre-release, NIL valuation, the real team with real numbers, so you can stop guessing. How much these kids make? We gonna see it. First take gets analyzed by Bomani and Lane Kiffin. Real. Oh, let's get into the real reasons he left Ole Miss. And let's just say Jimbo used to. Yeah, down here it did a little different. we rock that Confederate flag with pride. With pride. With some pride. So we're going to talk about that, all the and above. All right, let's get some super fans some love, some top fans. Darren the Jedi Knight is 5, C. Dola 4, Dan Fan 3, Adrian Robles 2, Stomp is in the building at number 1. Let's go. What y'all talking about? Diana Rossini, you outside. Oh, you outside. So that's her husband. They say his name? Oh, all right. So he's a Shake Shack executive. He making 7 figures selling burgers. So let's just say he's a winner, okay? This dude's in the NFL ain't making 7 figures, right? And this dude is making money. And then she's holding the baby. Good. They blocked the baby out. That's the baby in question, too. It's a lot of conversation about that baby because I don't know if that's Michael, but one of the baby's name is Michael. That's sad. And his name is obviously Mike Vrabel. All right, so he's coming in. Look, he's wearing the ring, respect. She's going for the big, we're good, we're happy, we're loving life hug, and then the kiss. A little off, but the baby's in the way, so don't make much of this. Don't be like, oh, his lips and he missed and his eyes. Look, give him love, man. Look, they're in a position where everywhere they go, they got to be thinking paparazzi, right? Because I don't know. In L.A., it's a little different. In L.A., there are certain places you can go paparazzi there. And in L.A., there are certain places you go, you probably won't see them, but then they're on your tail depending on how famous you are. If you're that famous, if you're Justin Bieber, you ain't going nowhere. I told you one time I was going at a spin class, coming out of the spin class, and then I'm walking across the street, and this dude jumped out the bushes. You know me. I'm like, what'd it do? I'm like, I'm about to do a D-line move on him. Like, he gonna see a club swim he ain't seen ever. He jumped out the bushes with a big old long lens. I was like, oh, this photographer. Then I'm like, it ain't for me. Who around here? And literally, I kept walking, and Justin Bieber was just walking across the street by himself. And I was like, oh, what's up, Justin Bieber? He was like, hey, how you doing, big dog? And then kept walking. I ain't stopped. I ain't slowed down because they were coming. Almost felt like helicopters. It felt like Fortnite. I was like, what the hell? No lie. It was like 20 people just all of a sudden. Man can't get a sandwich. So in LA, you know there are certain places you can go or certain people, they just can't escape it. But it's amazing how Tom Hanks does, right? You know, Tom Hanks ain't never been on paparazzi TMZ. Like, you can avoid it, I think, to a degree. Anyway, this looks like they just chilling at a house or something. It's that hot. This story is that hot. They can't go nowhere. So I'm basically saying it's not staged anymore. You can't give her a regular kiss. You at McDonald's. You in the car, drive-through. You just lean over for a kiss. Paid $6. That's where it is right now. That's where the game is going. So, since the game is there, let's see. I want to see this. Give me some conversation about it. What's happening here? Oh, yeah, we're supposed to pay it off. Shannon and them were talking about it. Let's go. Give them some love.
What's going to happen up here with Vrabel, up in Boston, in New England?
Did you say Vrabel?
Whew, Lord have mercy.
With who?
Brad, I sure hoping you wasn't asking that question. Damn, we should have briefed you, Brad, talking about you can't ask that. Ocho, we should have told Brad, we should have gave Brad a list of things that he can't ask.
Listen, it's not the first, right? Brad, it's not the first and it won't be the last. It happens all the time.
Yes, but that's not the standard. We're not going to do this. We're not going to get so desensitized like nothing happened. Well, if that's the case, everything has happened before, including murder, manslaughter. NFL players have killed someone. So now if someone kills somebody, oh, man, don't cover it. Don't cover that story. It happens all the time, or it's happened before. Like, that's not enough. Let's get a little more.
What happened is people are looking at it, and they say, well, Shannon, what about Sharon Moore in Michigan? What about Ime in Boston? I say, guys, those are subordinates.
Yeah.
Miss Rossini is not an employee of the Patriots. Mm-hmm. Mike Vrabel is not an employee of the Athletic.
Yeah.
In that situation, it's different. So I get it. It's morally wrong. Both are married. they're going to have to deal with that with their spouses. But now, hey, maybe it gets so hot that Mr. Kraft doesn't have a choice. But if the reports are true, he tried to catch and kill the story.
Well, how can it get so hot if there's nothing there? You don't work. She's not a subordinate. He's not a subordinate. Like, if we just play it through your theory, then how can it get so hot? Oh, it could get so hot because you're not saying everything that exists, which is including information. Like, the whole point, we don't care about them too. I love Mike Vrabel because we came out the same draft class and I got to meet him in 1997. I thought it was an honor because I watched him play. He didn't know who in the hell I was. I'm like, dog, you that DN at Ohio State. You a dude, right? Anyway, you fast forward. Diana Rousini, Mike Vrabel, nobody tripping. Nobody woke up one day and said, let's go get them. The thing about it is, we do know her job is to get information. And he has a lot of information, not just about his job, all jobs. Inside the locker rooms of other places, these people talk. And all they're saying is to keep, what does the NFL care most about? All these sports leagues, integrity. The integrity gets compromised when someone who wants information gets intimate with someone who has information. It's just that simple, dog. Like, it's not that deep. I hate when people want to make you look bad for doing something that's normal or right. Right? Like you reading a book, somebody be like, oh, you reading? You trying to get all smart and you trying to study. You ever had that? People do that. Oh, you about to go outside and shoot some more? Oh, you trying to act like you gonna ball out this weekend. What? Like, I'm trying to do extra. Oh, you really gonna work? Are you doing extra wind sprints? Oh, you trying to impress coach. Yeah. What we doing here? Like, well, people all the time want to get in your way because you're doing more than them or doing the right thing and want to make it feel like it's the wrong thing. No. Anybody interested in this story, at the core of it is, what did they exchange that compromised the integrity? Okay? Everybody wants to make it a gossip conversation. Can y'all stop? I think it's a lot of guilty parties, if you really want to go there. I'm not talking about Shannon. I'm talking about a lot of people, because Shannon is talking about it right now. There are a lot of people who don't want to talk about it because they probably don't want nobody sniffing up the trees. Well, give a damn, dog. You know how to cover a story and stay out of a story, don't you? If not, why you in media?
So he knew about it before the world knew about it.
Well, the thing about it, there were pictures. He said that I wasn't involved with this woman, but then they went back and found pictures about 6 or 7 years ago.
To cover up his work.
And he was kissing. Yeah, he was kissing this woman at the bar. So I mean that to me, and I'm not saying I'm definitely not saying he should be fired or anything like that. But our society right now is really kind of different when we talk about stepping on toes and all this stuff. And he told the story saying, well, you guys are crazy if you think it was a story. Well, you can't say that kind of stuff if it was a story.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's stop right there because we don't want to have to regurgitate things. But yeah, you can't point the finger at everybody else, say, you fools, y'all tripping, y'all thirsty for something, and then turns out that's a lie. So then the natural curiosity is, who hasn't been in a relationship before where things didn't add up? So now you have the conversation. Hey, I'm trying to trust you. I do trust you, but at the same time, this doesn't make sense. Can you make sense of this? They get defensive. They attack you. They avoid the conversation. Or they lie. Any of those things doesn't quench your thirst. Next thing you know, you're looking. Next thing you know, you're on the hunt. Because you're like, they didn't address it. And part of it is logical. Part of it is feeling. Come on, y'all. We all been fooled. We all been shook. We all been cheated on. And then you're like, now someone would say, oh, you tripping, you insecure, shut up. I'm not. I didn't wake up wanting to do this. I'm just not boo-boo the fool. Nobody wants to do that. Y'all got to know the media at play. So part of this show is talking about the media and the elements of it.
A journalism newsy terminology quiz. What is the definition of a story when it has legs? Answer: Mike Vrabel and his legs, and Diana Rousini in a TMZ video. They're at a marina and she is visibly pregnant, allegedly. Mike Vrabel could have put this story to rest weeks ago if he managed it properly. I just finished a keynote talking about accountability, backlash, why it happens, and what the public is expecting. And my phone is buzzing. And it's my son Connor sending me the story about Vrabel now.
Points being, there's a way to put out a fire. Ask any fireman, right? Some are harder than others, but there's a way. And this was a fire. It could have been put out. We're still burning.
I've received clapback on social media and from my contractor who's measuring for my new mudroom telling me, Wally, you don't understand. Men don't share secrets. So he's arguing with me why Vrabel has a right to keep his personal life private. That's not what the crisis is about. We are not holding Mike Vrabel and NFL coaches to a standard that they can't cheat. That's not the problem. It's that he refuses to take accountability for it. And for everyone talking about Robert Kraft, well, what about what he did? It doesn't matter. Nobody is holding NFL owners to a certain benchmark when it comes to, trust and accountability, right?
That's facts. Jerry Jones has been on record talking about how many times he done settled, hush money, all that stuff, because he like, dog, like I told you earlier, Elon Musk gets sued every day. So he's like, Jerry Jones like, man, y'all don't understand. Like, move on. Like, don't even come at me like that. And they don't. Bob Kraft did his thing and all that, and it went away. It came. You don't. In part because his name is on every single check. Your name is changing. His is constant because he's the one writing them.
Right when it comes to these matters, Mike Vrabel has been dodging this for weeks. And this is what you get, a story that has legs. How will it end? I still stand by it. He should have been a legacy Hall of Fame coach from the Patriots. I don't think that's going to happen, despite what my contractor is telling me. I don't think he's going to last because the first time that the Patriots go sideways, they're not going to blame players or Kraft. It's going to be Vrabel.
Yep.
And Vrabel's going to have to go. Look no further than Alex Cora, who allegedly was let go, the manager of the Red Sox, because ownership wanted other coaches gone, and he said, well, if there you go, I go, and he went. That's values. Red Sox fans did not want Alex Cora to go, but he left on his terms. Even though he was let go, they were on his terms. Mike Vrabel is counting on everybody to forget this, but the internet and the press won't, and the TMZs of the world, because people still have all this evidence. This is what happens when you dodge. Had he just admitted it in the beginning, everyone would have been fine. Fine. But instead, what has Mike Vrabel done? Not taking accountability, but also threw Diana Rousini under the bus. You might as well just push her off the dock right here. So now she's really screwed. He also, the wife, his players, fans, people are disappointed. Just take ownership. I said what I said. That is the end of the second keynote.
I thought that was fascinating because, look, it's easy to look back. Hindsight's 20/20, but if he would have took accountability, I think we done with this. Like, what else are you going to say? Because no one beats a dead dog, right? No one kicks someone when they're down. Right now, because we know there's more, people going to find out more. People going to have pictures of them in their phone, didn't even care about it. Like, wait a minute. Let me look at that picture again. Remember I saw Vrabel about 4 years ago? Oh, my God. I didn't even look in the back. And, people going to do that. And more importantly, it's cats out there, dudes in the media especially, but women too. Women are like, ooh, this is getting close to what we are up to. And men are like, man, this is getting close to where I'm up to. Plus, dudes love getting brownie points in this moment. Francisco Aguilera just said that, and I caught it. Dudes love getting brownie points by, look at him. I can't believe that. Why would he do that to his family? Oh. All right, baby, I'll be back. Got to go to Bangkok for 2 weeks. Jesus. Come on, man. On this the show for it. This the show where we talk that truth. Right? Real spit. Like Stomp just super chat, winning cures a lot. Winning cures all. Look, he just trying to get to the season to win. Problem is, in the NFL, you're not going to win them all. Ask the 72 Dolphins. They've been popping champagne for 50, 60 years. They're like, good luck. So you're not going to win them all, and you're probably not going to win it all. You didn't win it all last year. You got there and lost. Man, they can write it so many ways. He lucky he got Kraft as an owner, but other than that, I think he was gone already if he didn't have Kraft. Because Kraft looking at it through the lens of like, man, it's us against the world, homie. I've been there before, real recent. It's all good. Trust. I'm looking at the merits of you, not the merits of or your indiscretions. I'm looking at your merits. So, tough convo. I wish he would, like, if he would have owned it, it would have looked horrible. It would have felt horrible. It would have been the worst day, 2 days, 3 days of his life. But it would have been over. Like they always say, rip the Band-Aid off. Or you just want to play with the Band-Aid and just take a little off. See, it's okay. No, it's not. Look. No, it's not. See. Rip it off, dog. Rip it off. All right, let's get into this. Gilbert, help us.
It's just easier to pay him, and that's what everyone relies on. They rely on paying the person off so you can go and make these claims, and you're hoping they just pay you off to go away.
Yeah, the whole game is rigged now, and everyone knows it, so it's not even like news. The game is you make up something because I think it's 97, maybe even higher % of all court cases end in settlement. So therefore, because big money has insurance, and big money is like, ain't got time, dog. We trying to make big money. We ain't got time to be dealing with this nuisance tax, these little hamsters, these gerbils, these hyenas. Move, ants, go. You know, big dog got fleas. Move. So they get the woman in this case is thinking she wanted $5.5 million off of all lies, a 37-page lawsuit of lies. I want $5.5 million. He like, I give you 100,000. She like, nope, we going to court. He like, all right. And now he won, but he spent more than 100,000 probably for lawyer fees and all this stuff. And then he lost way more than that. He lost his job. Endorsements that he probably had, not sure, but endorsements he could have had, certainly. Some people were walking towards Stephon Diggs like, nope. I mean, he would Cardi B. If he managed that properly, he's going to be big time. Sorry, we can't do it. Cost him a lot more, right? So the point is, this is the equation people run when they get demand letters. And you talking about hush money. Ooh, what'd you do? He's like, do I want to spend $500,000 and lose about $1 million and never get my reputation fully back, or give this woman $5.5 million? No, I want to offer her $100,000. She don't want it? Damn it. I ain't giving her $5.5 million. It ain't worth all that. Let's go. Let's go to war.
She didn't want this to go to court because obviously you can see she did not prepare for it.
Nope.
She was thinking that there would be a settlement, she can get her millions, and she won. Ha, ha, ha.
Yep, Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer's in the prime. Trevor Bauer got accused, found out she lied all the way through. Duke Lacrosse. We keep going. But the point is, Trevor Bauer ain't playing baseball anymore. He's in Mexico, I think. He's on the Mexican team. Goodness.
But he took her all the way down. And he would never get back. They would never erase all of the things that was said about him.
And that's what's sad. Blah, blah, blah. I get the gist of it, Gilbert. He's trying to send out a cautionary tale warning sign to all the athletes, et cetera, everybody about it. Look, I got caught up in it. I'm in it right now, right? I got 5 different accusers. 5. People keep writing 7. I don't know if I got a defamation lawsuit or not, but it's 5, and then 2 of those 5 try to do another class action to help you guys out. I can give you some of these beats. 5. Started with 1, but then the script gets out. Hey, Columbia, we not going after Marcellus. It's Columbia, right? I have not been in court. I have not been deposed. They're not asking me nothing. They don't care. They don't want to go to court. They want Columbia to say, here you go, shut up. Columbia like, not with this one. Not y'all not making no sense. We know what y'all are saying. We know what you said, and we know that this ain't adding up. So once again, it's the same. Columbia's looking like Stephon Diggs. Like, man, look, I ain't giving y'all no money. Y'all lying. And it's straight up lies. I would tell you if like, But the good thing, I'll be like, I don't know if you're going to see Wiley again. You know what I mean? I would let you know. I ain't going to lie to y'all. The thing is, though, man, imagine if I was still at Fox or ESPN. It's like people saying, oh, this is bad. No, I've been me for so long that I've seen or been the victim of rumors before. Who hadn't been in the 8th grade and someone said, oh, I heard Marcellus pee in the bed. It was actually true. But the point is, it got around school quick. I was like, dog, I'm 13. I ain't stopped peeing in the bed till I was 13. Whatever. I didn't think it was nothing wrong. So I'm like, rumors go around fast, true or false. They go faster if they false. I've been there. So I'm used to being somebody that they're gonna talk about, right or wrong. I've told you guys countless stories of people saying I'm at a party I'm not at, people saying that I'm hosting something I'm not hosting, I'm in a city I'm not in. So I'm used to this, but this is next level. But imagine if I was still working network. I would have got fired. I would have got Michael Irvin, Shannon Sharp plus. Ooh, that would have hurt. That would have really hurt. Because it would, I haven't lost anything right here. Only thing I've lost is probably some people who are not telling me that they think different of me. And I don't care. Because if you think different of me by this, we didn't have a thick relationship anyway. How thick can our relationship be where you like, you mean somebody 30, 40 years ago said Marcellus touched him? And they ain't say nothing to nobody and no police and no nothing for 40 years. And all of a sudden, they don't even want him to go to jail. They just want him to get some money. This all about money. I don't like Marcellus no more. Dog, we ain't even got to have an explanation. Peace. I'll be on the pickleball court. Like, you can have fun arguing about who I am and who I'm not. I don't do that. I count those with me, not against me. If you're not with me, trust me, you won't be missed. And I learned that lesson when I was 14. Let me give you this story and then I'll move on. This is really deep. I had a friend, my homeboy Ralston, shout out to my boy RT, and he was supposed to come pick me up to go to this party. We were like 14, 15, maybe, no, 16, because I transferred, 16. And I really wanted to go to this party because Ralston had a big old mansion in Marina Del Rey, and he knew all the girls, and I was just like his little brother. And he was bigger than me too. So I look like him, we both dark, and I'm just a smaller version. So everybody, he was winning, so everywhere I went with him, I was winning, because if you like him, you like me. I'm just the same version, just a little mini version. Man, I remember this is crazy. And I remember being in the bathroom, because I grew up apartment. We had one bathroom, 1 3/4 bedroom. So we didn't even have 2 bedrooms. It was 1 and then 3 walls. And I'm in the bathroom. And I'm getting fresh. I don't know what that means, but I ain't have no separate clothes in my school clothes. So I'm wearing my school clothes ironed up. I'm ready. And I'm listening to my radio. And then Ralston called and he was like, I'm on my way. And then he called again. He's like, man, I got caught up. I'm on my way now. And then that time was the first time I kind of was like, maybe he ain't coming. I don't know. Because nobody calls you and say I'm 5 minutes away. That means they will just wait to get to you, right? So I'm sitting there in my bathroom. We ain't got no phone to text like that. It's just household phone. Do you know he didn't show up? Now, that's not the end of the story. The crazy part is the next day we at school. He my teammate. He my boy. I walk up to him. I got egg all on my face. I feel bad. I got dressed up. I wanted to go, all this stuff. And I see him, and I'm like, do I speak first or he speak first? Because I got to hear this story. You know me. I was like, hey, Ralston, what happened last night, dog? How you going? I feel like a girl. I was like, how you stand me up? He was like, oh, man, oh, dog, you ain't going to believe this. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to believe it. So you ain't even got to tell me. And then from that point on, I just moved on. I wasn't even mad. I just disconnected. I was like, you ain't got to tell me, because you called me twice to tell me you coming. You could have called one more time and said, I ain't coming. You didn't. All right. And then from that point, look, it didn't affect our relationship and all that stuff. I just knew not to count on him. That core message is how I look at life. I don't count on people. I count on me. And then I start adding those who show me their worth and their trust through it. And if you show me you're not, trust me, you won't be counted. You won't be counted on. Simple as that. I learned that lesson then. I'm so glad I went through that, because if not, I'll be pulling my hair out right now. Why people don't like me? I give a damn. You ain't picking me up. I'm driving to the party my damn self. Real spit. Oh, man. Crazy. We got more to talk about on that topic, but I'll move on today. We got to get to the real stuff. So like this video, subscribe to this channel, become a member, and hit that super chat. Let's go. Oh, I see a super chat right now. Compton's in the house. Joey, but the bottom man. Joey B. Demand. I love that. Appreciate you, big dog. Yeah, we in the house. Man, been through too much. Man, I went through harder times than this. I hate to say it. Like, all you want is some money? Man, money comes, money goes, and everyone dies broke. So who cares? Like, if you say jail time, trust me, I'll be on this channel crying every day. I'll be holding people's court on here. You're talking about some money, and you don't want my money. You want Columbia, man. If you don't get out of my way, you thirst traps. I can't wait to get y'all. Woo! And I know 2 of y'all now. Yeah, you can't hide behind Jane Doe. Jane Does. I got something that rhyme with Jane Does. We about to have some fun. That's with the wrong one. All right, let's get into some more topics. NFL release. NFL schedule release. What? Let's go. Okay. With the NFL schedule being released this week, here are the key dates for the 2026 season. Thursday, August 6th, Hall of Fame game, Panthers and Cardinals. What? Let me stop. All right, Wednesday, September 9th, NFL season opener, Super Bowl champion Seahawks host. Yeah. Sunday, January 10th, 2027, final day of regular season. And then Sunday, February 14th, 2027, we have the Super Bowl at SoFi Stadium in What? It's in LA again? Yeah. I did not know that. Oh my, here I go. My phone gonna be blown up. Hey Wiley. The Super Bowl. What do you think? How many tickets you think I get? I get negative tickets. What do you mean? Nobody gets no Super Bowl tickets. I ain't playing. All right. But I do know what's also happening. Let's get hype. All right, let's not get that hype. Goddamn, you gonna shut my channel down. Hey, this is dope. This is Buffalo Bills' new stadium. My first team that drafted me in 1997 with the second round and the 52nd pick. The Buffalo Bills select from Columbia, Marcellus Wiley. No one cares, but we do care about the Detroit Lions traveling to Buffalo to break in the new stadium. Yeah! Oh, ain't nothing hyper than the NFL. I'm sorry, NBA. I'm sorry, hockey. I'm sorry, soccer. I'm sorry, all them sports. Baseball. Move. Get out the way. Except the NFL is getting in its own way. Talk to me, Mike Florio.
This talking point that has been making the rounds now and is starting to stick with some people in the media who aren't thinking critically. 87% of the games are available on free TV. That's become the basically leave us alone.
Yeah.
87% of the games are on free TV. And it sounds great.
It does sound great. It used to be 100%, but we take what we could get.
And you've got people who do what we do for a living who are signing on to that and parroting it. But the big thing that we're missing, most of those games are clustered into 3 windows on a Sunday, where you're going to get at most 3 games.
Right. So it's a fake.
You're not getting the rest of them unless you get Sunday tickets. So
right.
They're on free TV,
Wow.
but you ain't getting 87% of them.
No.
I'm not getting 87%. Nobody's getting 87% of the games for free.
You're right. And then within those windows, you can't watch them all either. So, yeah, it's 87%, but you're not really being able to see all of it going on at the same time, too. So you're right. It is a little bit of a BS number there.
I thought Chris Sims was gone. Is this old, or didn't y'all tell me they fired Chris Sims because of the Rousini story? I don't know. Add it up. Beat it up in the comments.
The reality is Thursday Night Football is now exclusive to streaming. That's one of the major standalone windows every week. Monday Night Football was negotiated as a cable-only package and has been a cable-only package for 20 years. They started pumping more of those games onto ABC during a strike, either writers or actors, something in Hollywood that shut down production, and there were no shows for ABC to put on. So, hey, let's just simulcast the game. And the NFL's like, hey, look at these numbers. And so that's continued. It's not every week. But the concern is you're going to have more of the standalone windows that end up being sent to streaming. And you get big events that are on streaming. The 2 Christmas Day games are on streaming. This Thanksgiving Eve game, which kind of quietly went from possible to
Black
definite.
Friday.
Yeah.
There's going to be 2 Black Friday games. Yeah.
What, black people get it cheaper? That was a good one. Let me give some.
Other games that are only available on streaming that are in standalone windows.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm a big fan of Mike Florio. This is how you know I don't have a hate bone in my body. Mike Florio clowned me and went after me when I was doing Jim Rome's show like 20, 30 years ago. And he was right. I sucked at it. But a lot of people loved me doing it. 1, because I was different. And 2, I was unknown in the media. But whatever. But he clowned. I ain't holding that against him. He a beast. But I still got jokes. Eddie Munster looking. I got jokes, but I do love his content. He's great. And I'm glad he broke that down to the very last compound. Okay, show is getting tight. It's time to get to our topics. So we got to do the all-ring team versus all-no-ring team. We're going to do that. NIL valuation, we're going to do that. And Victor Wembanyama. Punishment was no punishment. Okay? So those are the topics we're going to do. Simple as that. Let's start off with this NIL valuation because this is insane. Okay? I know, oh my God. I'd never seen this, and I finally found one. Not like I couldn't have searched and dug up something, but this is insane. Can I make it bigger? Nope. That's what she said. Okay. All right, that's big enough. Okay. This is hard to see. I can't lie. Even for me, I'm like, God dang. Oh, they don't want me to see. Oh, this is, I forgot. The corrupt NCAA don't want me to put this out there. Oh, well, we are. Okay. So these roster valuations. This is how much they spend in the Ohio State. $43.48 million. This is beautiful, first of all. Congratulations, kids, for making your money. Okay, so the quarterback is getting $2.7 million. Bo Jackson is getting, what is that, like $500,000? Okay, I don't know any of these players on the team. I can't lie. I can just tell you who making money. Only one player on defense is making over $1 million. It's this Kenyatta Jackson Jr. Must be a monster. Oh, no, I see James Smith looks like he's making $1 million, barely $1 million. So two guys. So basically, if you got a little itty bitty and he can play football, make him play offense. He's going to get paid. All right. But look, there's real numbers, real money. That's sick. Based off of where you are, first of all, you got to be a starter. Then, are you a starter in demand? That means everybody called LSU on the phone. Damn it, I got to pay this dude $1 million. Oh, Alabama on the phone too, 1.1. Oh, I just got a call from Texas, 1.2. Like, you got to have it all laced up. Isn't that amazing? Screenshot that, y'all, and check it out, okay? We're going to get back to the Bomani Jones and criticism and stuff of First Take. We do that tomorrow. Today, we got two more topics. We got Wemby. And then we got the all-ring, no-ring team. You know what? Let's do Wemby right now because that all-ring, no-ring team, that can go all day long. I got to show you this, though. This is the first time I ever seen it without a do-rag. And what's funny about it, congratulations, first of all. Beautiful wife, beautiful. I've been there before. Ooh, I can't wait till y'all look back at this picture and be like, damn, after the love is gone. Let me stop. Hey, on real spit, though, you ain't got no waves. How you gonna be wearing a wave cap your whole career and you ain't got not one wave? I had to get that joke off. All right, let's get into it. Wemby, what happened? This ain't right. How did this happen? Sham says, we all saw the elbow. We all know the Meta World Peace got suspended 7 games. There will be no further discipline for Spurs star Victor Wembanyama after he was ejected for elbowing Nas Reed in Minnesota on Sunday night. Sources tell ESPN, no suspension, no fine. Wembanyama will play in Game 5 against the Timberwolves on Tuesday night in San Antonio. What? Like, I'm not even wanting him. I don't want something bad to happen. I'm just like, something bad has to happen. So here's, according to the NBA rule book, rule number 12, section 7, any player who gets a flagrant 2 is fined a minimum of $2,000. And Silver really just said, nah, we're good. LOL. Yo. Like, I don't understand. Like, look, I'm a rule stickler. So, like, I'm not the one that you could be over here talking about, No. I need something more than this.
Well, I think NBA is big on transparency, and they talk about history does matter. So if that was Draymond Green, he would have got $50,000 and another game. It was Wembanyama. He got kicked out with 8:39 left to go in the second quarter. Jim, do you know since 97-98, it's the earliest ever an all-star player has been ejected from a playoff game? I was shocked when I read that.
Okay, that's under consideration. I'm glad we're doing this clip because it makes more sense. Adam Silver, do your job and explain that, please.
And Wemby, listen, he's been getting punched around, pushed, elbowed, thrown to the ground. By the way, Minnesota, they won the series by doing the exact same thing to Jokic, and I don't blame them. They got guys hurt. Anthony Edwards is battling the knee thing. My man, David, and you don't want to mess your team up. And I'm sure Wemby, like, he's a really intelligent guy, probably said, you know what, you're right. I got to keep it together. I can't lose my composure. I just got to go out there and play basketball. The one thing I like about Wemby, he gets pushed down. Obviously, he's really skinny, but I think that he kind of enjoys that. Almost like I like the process of going through this So I know that on the other end, I'm going to become a better player. So I think this is a good moment for Wemby to get kind of through it. And I do think the Spurs will win Game 5, and I think they'll close it out in Game 6 if Wemby is at his best.
Blah, blah, blah. Shout out to the White Mamba, who I've told countless stories about on this show before. He broke that down. So basically, Adam Silver's like, look, dog, we understand how he pushed you a couple games before and you slid across the floor. You didn't retaliate. We've seen countless times where Wemby's getting mauled, and that's true. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, you fighting a building. So it's like, man, I can't do nothing with this skyscraper. Let me just try and chip away at it. And then we know your personality. You've shown already your commitment to the game. You're pure. You're a purest essence. You know what? We're going to stall you out. We're going to stall you out. Now, that doesn't sit well with me. Now, at the same time, he's not Meta World Peace. He doesn't have that history. He's not Draymond Green. We get it. And the history does matter with the NBA. We get it. But you can't set this precedent either. So if you're likable and you really love the game and you're a face of the franchise or face of the NBA, hey, go out there and bring the AK-47 if you need to. Do you? He sat out almost one game. I'm not going to harp on it, but at the same time, it just feels a little weird. Can't lie to you. Can't lie to you. All right. Now, the show must start. Let me find a button that really can do it. Nope. Nope. Yes. And now, the show must begin. We are about to do something that nobody else has done, I don't think, in sports media history, which is break down. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody always talking about rings. Hey, win it all or go home. Go hard or go home. Championship or bust. Ring or no thing. Okay. We reloaded. Now, I want y'all to be real. Beat it up in the comments. I need to get a poll. How do you do a poll? Look at me. I'm ghetto. I need to get a poll. I'm going to figure out how to do a poll. We'll do a poll tomorrow. Which team wins in the NBA and then the NFL? The ring team or the no ring team? Shall we? Yes, we shall. Hydration Situation presents the NBA ring team versus no ring team. And now, starting at point guard, Magic or Steve Nash? Magic, okay. Jordan or James Harden? Jordan. Now, you also can beat it up in the comments and give me other options that are better for either side. But I thought this was the best way. LeBron or Elgin Baylor? So far, the ring team got rings for a reason. They wearing y'all out. Duncan or Barkley? Close, but no. Duncan. Shaq or Patrick Ewing? Boom. They mopped them. Championship team, the ring team mopped them. I can't even lie. I can't even build up drama. Shall we continue? Yes, we shall. Okay. Steph Curry or Allen Iverson? Damn. There's a reason why they win rings in basketball. Kobe ain't even starting. Or Chris Paul. Yikes. Larry Bird or Karl Malone? Now, this is close. I might give Karl Malone the edge, but nah, can't do it. Durant, McGrady. Yo, they getting mopped. They are getting mopped. Kareem or Wilkins? I can't lie. Basketball's a different sport. Hakeem or Reggie Miller? What? Dirk, Vince Carter. Yo, this is getting wider. Dwayne Wade or Carmelo? Giannis got two lines. Poe or Russell Westbrook? Pippen or Yao Ming? Yo, I thought this was supposed to be good, Wiley. It was too easy. Did the no ring team get any line, any position? They won rings for a reason. Okay, football's a little different. And this is why I play football. Let's go. Brady or Marino? Stop playing with me, y'all. I'm going to say Brady for the sake of argument, but if we're talking better, let's just say you don't get better than Dan Marino. Now, you may say greater in achievement, but you don't get better. That ball goes by you, you hear it. Anyway, I give it to the Super Bowl champs. Emmett or Barry? Nope, not giving you that one. Nope, sorry. Love Emmitt Smith. There's no running back better ever than Barry Sanders. 1-1, finally. Now I can keep score. I can actually do something. This is insane. Woo, woo, woo. All right, we got 1-1. Jerry Rice or Randy Moss? Jesus. I'm a GM and I get to draft Jerry Rice or Randy Moss, who am I drafting? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all gonna kill me. Randy Moss. Y'all feel this energy? This is sick. This team is sick. Barry Sanders, Randy Moss, and Dan Marino. We are scoring 99 points a quarter. What? Then we got Irvin or T.O. Oh, jeez, I need some mic. I'm going to lose my voice. I can't control myself. This is my football Tourette's. I'm going with T.O. Are you kidding me? Don't do that. T.O. is the best receiver I've seen in the game. I don't argue that because I hate arguing. I'll say he's definitely top 3, and that's Randy Moss, and that's Jerry Rice. Shall we continue? Gronk or Gates? Gronk could block. Gronk was a monster. Gates was insane, smooth. Sade out there, smooth. Jesus, man. Gates. I mean, look, Gronk is a lot, but Gates was just more. He was a basketball player out there. Stop it. Munoz or Ogden? Don't they say Munoz is the best tackle ever? I've seen it. Munoz. Larry Allen or John Hanna? Oh, finally they get one. Larry Allen for sure. Ooh, my breath. Lord. I'm just amazed we got Dan Marino, Barry Sanders, and Randy Moss and T.O. talking about somebody go beat us. You gotta be kidding me. I don't care. I'll play O-line, coach. I'm blocking for him. Give it to me. I'll run through a wall for that damn Marino, Sanders, Moss, Owens, Gates. Munoz on the blind side. Okay. Stepnoski was a monster. Kevin Mawai was it. Mawai, that boy can move. Oh, Moana, make way. Yonder was silly. Bruce Matthews is Bruce Matthews. Yo, in football, the better players don't win championships, and that's why I didn't win one. Continue. Orlando Pace and Joe Thomas. Give me go. Go. This is the best one. This is the hardest one. Yeah. Can't lie, though. I don't think Joe Thomas ever gave up a sack. Ever. I might have got almost close to getting one, maybe, if I thought about it before I woke up against Orlando Pace. We ain't even did defense yet. This is so fascinating. We doing defense tomorrow. But I gave y'all enough where you can screenshot and be prepared for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do a poll and we're gonna do defense. I ain't got no voice left. I can't. I am so hyped. I feel like I'm hearing the DOC again. Oh my God. Oh, this is the best convo ever. Yo, just kick it on the one block and you don't stop. Kicking records to checking in the code. People did the respecting it because it rocks. The show don't stop. This on the doctor. And on the diggy doc, y'all. That was sick. Whew, we gotta get out of here. I gotta go get my itty bitties to school. We're gonna get there quick. I'm hype. I am on Celsius right now. This is sick. Whew. Beat up in the comments. Let me see what y'all think. Oh no, there's no way, y'all. I hear, ooh, y'all got some ads. Ooh, really good. Okay, y'all, love you guys. We gotta do this tomorrow. All right, we're gonna have the poll up, and the NBA is easy. That was easy. The NBA is too easy. You get a ring for a reason in the NBA. NFL, it looks like you don't get a ring for a reason because you are that dude. You taking too much up. All right, y'all, so have a beautiful day. Love for you guys. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a member. All right, y'all. Peace. No, actually, I want to. Oh, my God. Did y'all see what I just saw? That was insane. Okay, I got to hit the button again. I'm sorry. I'm too hype. That was insane. I have never seen something like that in my life. Okay. Now I can do it. Okay, peace.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the verse. Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation. So.
Oh my God.